If you've been watching RV YouTube videos for a long time, you've probably seen these guys from RV Max and some of the videos. And today we're hanging out here in Greenville, South Carolina at RV Max with Sachin and Mayan. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Really good to see you for sure. I feel honored.
Likewise, I'm really excited to be here. And when I saw your inventory and some of the coaches you have, I'm really excited to share some of these coaches with the viewers. They've got everything from a bath and a half diesel motorhome with a bathtub for I think like $40,000 or $50,000.
50 grand, yeah, that's an entry level bath and a half, Monaco Diplomat.
All the way up to a Prevost Featherlight that just had a several $100,000 remodel on it. They've got country coaches, Monacos, Beavers, all kinds of cool stuff. There's a Liberty coach back there, a little bit of everything. How long have you guys been in the RV business?
Since this guy was a little boy and go pick up a wand and wash a motorhome with Thomas. So, and Nicole, our daughter, she's not here, she was a baby. So, forever, feel like 25 years, 24 years.
Yeah, I also started detailing.
Hey, like myself, yes, sir. Well, I
Still do occasionally.
I can relate to that. And when I started seeing you in some of the earlier videos, you were still pretty young. So it's been cool to kind of watch you grow up over the years through the YouTube videos. And we'll leave a link to their channel in the description below. They do some incredible videos going on test drives in these coaches. But I want to learn more a little bit about you guys. And I want to show the viewers some of the coaches and some of the deals that you have here. Now, how did you end up getting into the RV business originally?
Passionate about cars. I love cars, as you see some of the cars around here, and stumble upon RV auction, bought a motorhome, and we just start loving motorhomes. That's how from cars transitioned into motorhomes. And we camp, you know, as we were talking about, we've been camping since kids were young. So, and they played golf and we took them everywhere. And we loved the RV lifestyle.
And this is a family business. I met your wife as well. Your fiance are all involved with the business. How many employees do you have, or is it pretty much a family business?
Family business, yep. So my daughter's not here, got a migraine headache. She didn't come, but yeah, mine and Kyra's almost here all the time.
We live here.
They live here.
We're staying here in one of these random coaches. I don't know which one yet.
Nice, nice. Hey, well, that's a great way to learn the coaches and touch them and feel them. And we were hearing some stories earlier about some road trips you and your fiance have been on all the way to California. So you've driven these diesel motorhomes since you were pretty much old enough to drive, so, or even before. So.
Yep.
We won't go there, but I've been around the block in a bus.
And you guys have a taste for a lot of the motorhomes that I get really excited about. You like the higher quality, the diesel pusher, some of the older stuff that's pre-DEF.
Beavers, yes. Ford Travels, you've done a docu-series on Ford Travel.
We recently visited the Ford Travel factory and got to hear the history of Ford Travel, really an incredible operation. Now, what type of inventory, you know, what do you specialize in here at RV Max?
So I think our average median price is what, about, it's under $500,000 for sure. Once in a while we'll have over that, but I think $150,000, $200,000 diesel pusher, we sell them all. I mean, mostly $150,000 to $250,000. That's our sweet spot, I'd say.
Yes, and we love diesel motor coaches, so that's mostly what we have. We're open to any RVs. We just like seeing people enjoy it, but we do focus on the diesel motor coaches. We happen to have a lot of Monacos right now, which is really nice. Beaver is within the spectrum, so we like selling what we like. It's easier that way.
Yeah, and I like a lot of the stuff you have on your lot here. You even have a leisure travel van, Serenity.
Serenity, yeah.
Non-slide with the corner bed, really cool floor plan.
Just came in.
I'm a big fan of leisure travel vans. I had a leisure travel van myself a few years ago. That's a great opportunity for someone. How much money?
What's like, asking $139. It's a 19 with only 20,000 miles. It's in really good shape. You walked in, it's like new.
I think your wife was just editing the YouTube video, so that'll be live on your channel in the near future. But do you think you could show us a few of the coaches around here? And I've got a lot of questions I want to ask you guys.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Cool, sounds good. Now, this was a coach you guys wanted to walk by, but you said $99,999 for an 08 Newmar Dutch Star.
Tag axle.
Tag axle, that's a cool coach.
One owner.
Now, where do you source your coaches and where do you find clean one owners like this?
So we're friends with you, but we're friends with a lot of people around the United States. So we don't go to auction. We get them from, like him and his fiance went to California. It was a 2-owner Phaeton and another one was a 1-owner country coach. Yes. So these people call us and we try to acquire from individuals. So we don't go to auction. So you can call, I can call the previous owner. Like we just bought a Beaver in New York, 89-year-old gentleman. He's got turned 90. in March, he had 5 beavers, and we got his 5th beaver. And he's been camping since I was born, 1969. So we get them from individuals.
Those are the owners we love, for sure. They talk about their coach in a way of like love, like they're talking about a family member. Like, I only use this type of oil, and I did this. That doesn't mean they're going to be perfect, but one other thing, you just dropped the price just for Andrew. Let's go.
That's Andrew's special right here, man.
Yeah, what was it?
It was $119. We dropped it to $99.95.
Oh, nice. Now, is it on your?
It is on our site. We don't have YouTube channel yet. We've just been wide open here. We're catching up.
Okay, on your website.
You know how that is. You know how that is. You so many videos and you get behind.
Yes, sir. Editing takes a lot of time. But when I saw 100 grand Dutch Star, I had to show that with the viewers. But we'll grab a few pictures from your website to show the folks the inside. But there's some more coaches I really want to take a look at around here. Let's see what you guys got.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I've ever seen a 37-foot American coach, American tradition. I didn't even know they made these. What's the story on this coach?
So we picked it up in Decatur. My wife and I drove it down here from Decatur, Indiana, where they make them. They're rare, 37-foot. You did the video, talk about it.
37S. So this is one of those coaches where if you want all the high-end goodies, but you don't want to go to a long coach. This thing's only about 38 feet long. It's a 37S floor plan. From the axle ratings to the awnings to the heated tile and all the tech that you get, and a banging sound system. This is a high-end coach that's been hit with a shrink ray. That's why it's super cool to me.
Well, it reminds me a little bit of the Newmar New Air, a little bit longer, but how much is this coach available for?
We dropped from $399 to $369, and we're willing to make a deal on this.
And it's a 2023 high-end short diesel motorhome. We're gonna have to leave a link to the YouTube video that you did in the description below. I'm gonna actually go watch that because I learned something. Every time I watch one of your videos, I learn different stuff from both of you. You've got a really cool outlook. You've got a lot of wisdom on the older coaches. Yeah, a lot of those little facts that you can learn something new every day. I'm definitely gonna watch this video to learn more about this coach. But let's see what other deals you guys have around here.
Let's roll.
Now here's something I get excited about, a nice Prevost H3 Featherlight. Looks like a double slide. What's the story on this coach?
It's a bath and a half, 05. You guys drove it down to Florida at the show 3 years ago. We sold it and we got it back again.
I camped a few times in this fella. It's one of those coaches, again, with the Mod 5.
You took it to Myrtle Beach too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. He's been around in this coach when he was like 19.
Away with that. You weren't supposed to know that.
A little Ferris Bueller in the Prevost Featherlight. Not too many 25-year-old kids are doing that, so I think a lot of the viewers out there can appreciate a little Ferris Bueller joyride in the Featherlight.
Yes.
What is that mine right here?
Me too.
We got the over-the-road bus air. Man, that thing cools and heats in like minutes, right?
Bus air is a beast. Yeah. Speaks for itself. I'm sure y'all know bus air when you hear it.
It's got the 365 upgrades, the big tires. To check it out, I'm not gonna say, but it's another celebrity-owned coach. It is a bath and a half, and it's gonna be a great bargain. I think we're at $369 on it. $369 and willing to negotiate.
So $369 for a bath and a half Prevost H345. That's a smoking deal there.
And it's had a bunch of money spent on it and upgrades done to it. One little quick nifty feature is the guy knew a lot about audio video. There's actually a transducer on the driver's seat, so that way you've got that serious bass, but it doesn't affect the
feel
rest
it
of
in
the
your
coach.
butt, man.
Can we take a look inside?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the magic seat right here with the transducer. And I also really like the leather color in this coach. And another thing about this, and I really like design elements that grow on me. I feel like sometimes the most timeless stuff takes a second, and that is kind of the interior feeling of this coach. When you first walk in, it's not like some where it's like really gaudy and in your face. It's more of a subtle interior.
I was impressed right away when I rolled in here. Now we have the slide rooms in right now, so the ottomans are down, but check out how good of condition these seats are in. These ottomans are in excellent. You know what? I spoke too soon. I did find a small little scratch. I mean, they are in excellent condition, but all it takes is one little scratch. But yeah, very neutral tones in this coach, and this is what it's like with the slide room in. A nice sofa here. This is going to turn into sleeping. It's going to fold down all by the press of a button, and even with the slide room in, someone could still easily sleep here. And then the coach is very usable. We've got a large J dinette here. nice neutral colors. The cabinets remind me of that like burl wood, the kind of the older Jaguars, but in a matte finish. So a lot of times when we see this color, it's got that high gloss. But I'm really liking the matte finish, and then this will, if we want to hide the microwave out of the way, and then bath and a half. Oh,
there is some milking. I was just pointing that out to you. There's some milking in this trim wood up here, which unfortunately was common on these, but it's really not that noticeable, and it still looks really nice in here, especially with all that wood that you're pointing out, that Jag wood.
Oh yeah, well, and then no mirrors on the ceiling. I like this. It's almost like a leather or some sort of a, you know, leatherette material on the ceiling. And yeah, I appreciate your transparency, showing that little bit of milking. It does have a pocket air door, a nice refrigerator, and they have in-depth videos on these coaches, but we want to show you guys a bunch of coaches today. It's a lot of coach under 400 grand. So here's our half bathroom, just a nice water closet here. And then coming back into the rear suite here, I can see there's a lot of closet space. Here we've got nice closet space with drawers. Did you do a full YouTube video on this one yet?
We do have one on this.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
We'll make sure to link that in the description below where they test drive it and everything, but here's more closet space. Looks like the owner's manuals. Now, there is a large rear bathroom. I can shimmy around. I've been playing a lot of pickleball lately, so I'm getting pretty skinny, but I could easily get around the bed into the huge rear bathroom back here with long hanging space, really desirable floor plan with a big corner shower, and we'll leave a link to Mayan's full video on this coach where you test drove this coach in that video.
Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Yeah, we'll leave that in the description below, but let's see what else these guys have. All right, you guys got some Integras and some Newmars that I want to see, another Beaver, but check out this Monaco real quick. This is unbelievable how cool of a coach this is on the interior. You guys added this blue RGB lighting?
Yes, you can set it to whatever color you want. Yeah, we've got all new accent lights everywhere. It's got heated tile.
We'll put all new window shades.
Okay, you said you bought this out of Fort Myers?
Fort Myers, Florida.
So still needs, you know, a lot of work. You guys are just going through it. Really cool flooring here. Nice lighter color cabinets. I like the positioning of the dinette and the Monaco signature. Those of you that know, this is on the Roadmaster chassis with those airbags on the outside. So it's gonna, you know, ride more like a pontoon boat than a canoe is how it was explained to me.
Yes.
Just such a cool driving coach.
Yes, this is one of my favorites on the lot. The way it drives is incredible. In fact, I use it as an example for people who are newbies. I'll take them out in this and something else just to give them a taste. This is probably like the best example, I think, of an S chassis Roadmaster. The way this thing drives.
You know, the only thing you could do would be like to go to a Prevost. I would say that next to a Prevost, the Monaco signatures on this Roadmaster chassis are probably the best driving coaches on the road. And
yes,
we'll show everyone real quickly here, just a real open floor plan. I really like that there's no wall going from the middle bath into the bedroom back here. The water closet does have a separate area. It's a queen size bed, some nice closets along the back. You guys know how much you're going to list this coach for yet? I know you still got a lot of work to do to it.
Right? What's going to be mine?
Under 100. It'll be like 99.
Okay, under 100 grand.
This is a
2001.
Oh, check this out.
It's a factory out television from 2001.
Wow.
It is not factory, probably. Did he not say that? Whatever.
I think it's factory.
I don't think so, man. Did they have those TVs in 01?
Yes, they did. The 2001. Look at this, all matching. I don't know.
If it's not factory, it's very well done. Yes,
yes.
It looks factory. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys do a video on this coach when you go through it.
Do it on this one. We'll fight over something. He likes some older bus. Daddy, I'm doing that.
Yes. In fact, I actually thought about keeping this myself, but it's very illogical. So, but I've said it multiple times. Like 20 years from now, I'm going to regret selling this coach.
So your dad was just telling me about a car you guys took in on trade that your fiance was thinking about buying, and he told you, why would you buy it when you could just demo it? So.
Well, he got me going years ago when he was 9 years old. Had a Porsche 911. I still have it. Said, Daddy, keep it. So that's a DKI edition, and ever since then, we have a lot of cars. We keep them.
Yes. You kept that one. That was a good investment.
We sell them.
Nothing wrong with that. When mine wants to do a little Ferris Bueller joyride, he's got some options here.
Yes.
Now this is a really cool Beaver full body paint with the lighter colors. That was rare. This was a vintage when they were doing a lot of the darkers, the browns, the beiges. But man, this coach pops.
It does. I mean, you don't see many coaches with a burnt orange on them. and this one pulls it off nice. There's also like minimal checking on it too. The sidewalls are in really nice shape. I love that fading too, the gray to the burnt orange.
Yes, sir. It's rare to find a Beaver coach of this vintage with sidewalls that aren't checking, especially on the darker colors.
Yes.
But this isn't really, I mean, I see a little bit of minor checking in the darker colors up there, but overall, what year did you say this is?
This is a 08.
So for an 08 Beaver Contessa, very minimal paint checking, that's rare. And this has the cat motor in it?
Yep, it's got the C9. A lot of stuff has been done to it, so it was like garage kept.
Yeah,
floor. Let's hop inside.
We found a celebrity of the RV industry, James,
Hey,
AZ expert. Good to see you again.
I keep running into each other. Small little world.
Yeah, a lot of you may remember very early on in my YouTube career and James's YouTube career, we were working together in Arizona at a lot of the same spots. So cool to see you out here in South Carolina. And I know you're a big fan of Beavers. Your personal coach is a Beaver. What do you think of this Contessa?
Obviously, I love a Beaver, and I love the floor plan that Monaco came up with it. The previous owner obviously did a lot of nice, interesting upgrades to it. Like the TV should have been right there. I always say an intentional patch is always a little bit better than trying to make something match. And so they built an entire cabinet for it by not even trying to match this, but it matched the valances and the TV stand that they actually put in. So
and the floor.
And the floor, right. So it's very clever how they did that. A lot of people would have tried to stain it and match it, and then the wood would have never looked right. It would have actually enhanced how bad it looked, I think, if they would have actually tried to do a matching patch.
Well, this gives it that two-tone feel, which really is more of a modern style.
Right, it really updated it.
Looks like hey, I like it. You guys got some RV Max on YouTube there. I like it. Yeah, definitely worth subscribing to both RV Max and AZ Expert.
I appreciate it.
We'll leave both of their channels in the description below. But how much money do you guys need for this coach?
We're asking $119, and we have 2 people fighting over it right now. But we'll see. That doesn't mean nothing. Until it leaves, the tail light leaves our lot and money in our bank, it's available, baby.
Yes, sir. And how many miles are on this coach?
65,000 miles. You got 400 cat.
Pre-DEF.
Does have a cat in it, huh?
It's got the cat, baby. If it ain't cat, it's a dog.
Now, James, I think you're out here inspecting coach for actually one of their customers, and that's something that you guys do allow inspections here?
Yes, we allow people like somebody that know, got a little gray hair doing it, and I'm not talking about those other guys, they go 4 weeks in school. They're not the inspectors. Hello.
Yeah, this guy's the real deal.
Right, we just finished up the inspection on 02 Elegant Lady Liberty. Gorgeous coach, like every Liberty.
Oh yeah, Liberties. You guys know I'm a fan of Liberties. This is going to be a great opportunity for someone. We got to look at a bunch of coaches, but James, why don't you show us around this coach here since we got a celebrity in the house? You guys mind if James shows us around?
No, he's the Beaver man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, so what's going on in this floor plan? What's going on here?
One of the hallmarks of going to be a Monaco, any Oregon-built coach, is obviously the solid wood cabinetry throughout the entire coach that you really can't really appreciate until you get in a coach of this and compare it to a modern coach, because all the walls are quite solid. It's not going to be paneling that's going to bow and just held together with a couple brad nails. This one would be set up for a washer dryer stacked unit right in here.
Pre-plumbed.
Right, so you don't have to have it in your bedroom listening to it, and it's not necessarily in the front room where you're trying to watch TV either.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
I like that it has the shower door that doesn't fall off and you can't find anymore. But I also like, I'm always jealous of it because in my Beaver, even though I love it, the bedroom is attached to the shower. And so this is really nice that it does have the solid wood pocket door to separate and still has its own private water closet. A lot of storage in here. I think the solid surface Corian with the seamless sinks is probably the way everybody should go. And probably my biggest jealousy would be that this is a king-size bed. I have no room to put a king-size bed in mine, and I really wish I had a king-size bed in mine.
That looks like an upgraded mattress too. This is a pretty big mattress, pretty beefy.
Oh yeah, it's got a pillow top on it, feels like.
Yeah, definitely an upgraded pillow top mattress. And then some good drawer space over here. And I like that they put this, countertop here, a little spot you could sit down,
get dressed, right.
And then some good closet space along the back of the coach as well.
And of course, it's already has been set up for flat screen TV, so you don't have to make any sort of transition from a tube TV. And they don't really build them like this anymore. I know I say that a lot, but it's really nice.
Well, you know, when James, the RV expert that works on these coaches day in and days out, goes and spends his own money on a Beaver, that, you know, that's a good sign.
I think so too. And I guess we did cover the flooring. They went all the way through front to back with the vinyl composite flooring, so you don't have the transition from the tile to carpet.
Yeah, very well done. Very
They did a
easy
good
to
job on
clean.
it too.
Yeah, I like it. It's almost a rustic barnwood style that really ties in well with this wood. So
No, and I love cherry wood. I almost say it too much, but it's very timeless. It's classic, and it's probably always going to look good for the next 25 years.
and it's held up really well so far. So, well, James, I know you've got to inspect some coaches here. Great to see you, buddy. I'm going to go catch up with these guys and see what other coaches we can find.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew.
My pleasure. Thank you. Now, this is a rare coach, a 4018 Newmar Dutch Star, the shorter Dutch Star
With the tag.
with the tag axle. Extremely desirable coach. What's the story on this Newmar?
Well, you know what? I'll tell mine. He drove it to Ohio and back, right?
Yes, and then I took it to Savannah. We do some road racing
That's
when we have
right.
time. So I loaded up the Porsche 911 on the back and rocked it down to Savannah after taking it to Ohio. Great driving bus. I mean, these are like some of the most maneuverable that you can get. The tag axle, I think, shrinks the wheelbase a bit. It's got the 60-degree wheel cut, passive steer. You can go to a QT and just dance. It's crazy.
QT is a gas station.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Regular,
Or
you
Buc-ee's.
can go to a regular gas station. You don't have to go to a Buc-ee's.
It's crazy to see the back wheel turning, you know, the tag.
Yeah, it's a great coach.
Yes, and the Dutch Star is the most popular diesel pusher motorhome. I've talked about it in other videos. I think Newmar is the highest level production motorhome before you get to, you know, for travel Newell Prevost territory. But what year is this coach? How many miles and how much money do you need for it?
16?
2016, so first year of the flush tile, and we also get that little cap on the master bath to give you the height back in your master.
The cathedral ceilings.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a look inside.
Yeah.
Miles and price on this coach?
48,000 miles, and we're at 239,950.
Let's take a look inside here. In the entry steps, really cool indirect lighting, and then a spot to store, you know, shoes, dog leashes, nice storage here in your entryway. And it looks like the passenger chair is out. We saw that in a NASCAR driver's coach and Dale Jr.'s coach recently in his Newell. What's the story with the passenger chair here?
We're getting reupholstered because, you know, what people put their hands on the bottom, so seats kind of got a little wear, so we're having a reupholstered.
Okay.
Because the passenger driver's seat is nice.
And then you mentioned no carpet on the slide room. That's very desirable. And did you say that's 16 was the first year in the Dutch Star?
That's right. Yep, first year of the flush tile.
See, I'm learning something new every time. I did not know that. So.
Same. He's been teaching me stuff all day too, so that's a lot of fun.
I think Dutch Star, New Mountain Air, the Newmar was the first year in 16 to go flush.
Now, does this have heated floors?
That it does.
Wow.
3-zone too, so you got 1 zone just
Three-zone
for the
heating.
master bath.
So we've got a 40-foot coach with a bath and a half with the Cummins 450,
Yep.
heated floors, really nice floor plan, triple full wall slide. Or is this a king?
Is it a king? Is it a king, right?
It is a king.
Yeah, this is a king.
Yeah, king size bed. And then mine was mentioning there's a little step up here into the rear bathroom. But then we've got the cathedral ceilings back here. When we were at the Newmar factory, we got to see how they put these together. Very impressive the way this is all built. Nice radius shower. We've got a washer dryer here. And the emergency egress door. Another huge advantage of the Dutch Star. And do you know what year they started? 16?
When did they start this mine? And the
I believe this is first year. Our 15 does not have that.
15 don't have it.
Yeah, an option that's really important to me, not only for safety, but just ease of loading stuff in and out of the coach. Nice closet area back there. This is a lot of coach packed
For 40
into
foot.
feet. Yes,
Yes.
sir. I think you got an Integra Cornerstone next door.
Hey, let's go look
take a
at that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, this Integra Cornerstone has the right paint job. With
love that blue.
Black with that bright blue. What's the story on this coach, sir?
17 model. You did the video, so I'm just putting mine on the spot again.
17, I mean, the Cornerstone is the Cornerstone, right? It's got disc brakes all around, only 29,000 miles too, and garage kept. This is a cherry for sure.
Can we take a quick look inside?
Sure.
Yeah, and I love that Entegra backlit logo in the entryway, and then we have some pull-out drawers, good spot to store, you know, dog leashes, dog bags. This is a nice interior. I don't see too many with more of this gray color leather. Very popular floor plan with the fireplace. Is this the 45B floor plan?
I believe it is.
On the money.
Man,
Yeah.
shoot, I know, man. This guy got better memory. You know what? And a lot of manufacturers use that leather. These are like a real leather. They just really good furniture.
Well, and the tile floors have that gray inlay that really matches with the upholstery. A lot of intricate detail work on the tile floors, and then the indirect lighting below the cabinets. And as much as I'd like to sit down, we'll show everybody around. Yeah, very cool style on the ceiling.
I think these are a lot of coach for money. I think
It really is. How much money do you guys need for it?
$329.
$329.
We just dropped the price. Mine just looked at me with his eyes. What?
It's another Andrew special. All right.
I like it. I think there's a
Just pull it. There you go.
pretty beefy, so it doesn't slide out while it's going down the road.
Yeah, you're right about the colors with the tile tying in the upholstery. I didn't notice that before, and now it's popping out to me. That's part of what I think keeps this thing together. And I really love the separation here with that L couch. Feels like a proper living room. And that angling of the TV is also pretty sought after compared to just parallel with the side of the bus. It gives you a better viewing angle.
Yeah.
Even if you're sitting in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you about the different sections of this coach. Now we have the galley. This is a bath and a half coach, and then the large touch panel. The Cornerstones are just so user friendly. Just so easy to find everything. Running the slide rooms in and out, it's very easy. Here we can turn on the heated floors, monitor our batteries, lock and unlock the cargo doors. We've got power shade, day and night shades. We can monitor our tank levels, exterior lighting, all kinds of features in this coach. Yeah, and this does have the Vega Touch mobile app. Is that something you guys help your buyers connect when they purchase a coach?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yes.
It's really neat to operate from your Android or iPhone.
I love being able to help people with their coach after they buy it. I always insist that
After the service, people call us all the time.
Yes, and send us pictures from their adventures too. So I even get on somebody just bought a coach from us recently, and I know he hasn't used it yet because he's a bit like, oh, there's so many systems. So we stay on him. I'm like, get Joe butt to Florida. He's got a trip planned out. So I love seeing people enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Entegras feel so like enthusiast designed. That's what I get from them as an enthusiast.
Absolutely built for the end user. Here we have central vac. Just kick that open. It's going to make cleaning much easier, and a really good sized half bathroom here with all that same indirect lighting. And then one of the best parts about this coach is the rear suite here. Now we can section this off with the pocket manual door with that frosted glass inlay. Got a ceiling fan, lots of cool woodwork, a king size bed.
It's got a really homey feel back here. They haven't completely sacrificed some of the classic feel of a coach, which I think is cool. It's got all the modern like slick tile and lights and all that, but it still feels homey.
Definitely, and I like that it still has all the manual switches here for our lights and shades.
True.
A lot of the coaches have gone to the more modern touch panels. I personally like just being able to manually touch a switch, and have a ceiling fan here.
I'm with you on that.
A small step into the rear bathroom, and then double sinks, large mirror, large closet along the back of the coach. It lights up when we open the closet doors there. I like this two-tone as well to break up the different color schemes, and really cool intricate tile work on the backsplash there.
Check out that shower too.
Yeah, you can definitely have two people very comfortably in there. Beautiful tile work as well. Washer dryer here in the corner as well.
Nothing feels tight in this coach. Everything is, we've got 3 people standing in here right now.
Yes, sir. In the bathroom, yeah.
There's still good space in the half bath. Heck yeah, this is one of the nice ones on the lot for sure.
Yeah, bang for the buck. You've got a 20,000 pound towing capacity.
Yep.
New high-end filling coach. It's a lot of value here.
Totally agree. And that chassis too. Not many are beefing up the chassis like these are. And as far as driving experience,
yeah, this is on the Spartan K3 chassis, so the same chassis as the King Air, the higher level coaches.
Yep.
Now this Prevost Featherlight, we just did an in-depth video on this coach, incredible coach that I spotted with a celebrity several years ago up in Sturgis. But what's the story on this Featherlight?
As we did the in-depth video, the money was not spared. They had done service at Featherlight Prevost. I think it was not Featherlight. It was Featherlight. They did some interior work, but at Prevost place in Nashville, Goodlettsville, they put everything from bottom. It's new, like airbags, struts, joints. I mean, it's only got 99, almost 100,000 miles. A lot of money spent on it, and it stayed in climate control garage. So it's got a really good story. It's one of the rare pieces. You saw it.
Yeah, super clean. Lots of updates like the lighting, the floors, the upholstery on the captain's chairs. One of the cleanest 2008 Prevosts I've ever seen. Now, how much money does someone need to become the next owner of that coach?
$699,950.
So just under $700,000.
Yep.
And then you've got another Prevost Featherlight right here.
Oh wait, that is a $499,950. It's got a little more miles and it's just a little different coach, but it's a double slide. This is a triple slide, but that's another celebrity from racing industry. We just got that in. It's got a matching trailer. By the way, I'd like to tell you, we have a matching trailer for this also. They are both Featherlight coaches. This one's got the short one. This one's got the big one that you could put a golf cart in front and 2 cars in the back. Matching trailer is available.
How much do you need for the stacker trailer that matches this coach?
If they buy both, I'm gonna make them a deal.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, give Chet a call if you need a deal. He'll hook you up. Now, there's another coach around the corner. You guys like these American coaches.
Oh yeah, this was here, what, a few years ago?
That's
Is this the one you took in Myrtle Beach when you were 18?
This is the one.
American Heritage, which is the top of the line American, and I'm a big fan of the perforated vinyl on the windows. And again, lighter colors. I really like the lighter colors. We're seeing more of that on the modern coaches.
Yes.
What year is this coach? How many miles and how much money do you need?
This is a 12, and it's got about 47,000 miles. We sold it to a really nice couple, and they bought it with about 20-ish thousand miles. It's got pretty much every option you can get, including disc brakes all around, and this optional paint job, which, as Andrew was saying, has that nice amount of white going on, which you don't see too often on these things.
And is this a pre-DEF coach?
It does have DEF.
Okay.
Yep, it's got DEF, but it's the 15 liter, and it's not the 650, it's the 600.
Okay. It's a better motor. It's gonna be right around 300,000 under.
It's actually spec'd for a NASCAR coach initially, but they never took delivery. So that's why it got all the options. It's got a ton of seating, so it's got the really sought after opposing couches, and you'll geek over the color of the leather too. It's pretty cool.
Have you guys done a video on this coach yet?
We did a few years ago when I was 21.
It just came in.
Yes, and now it just came back. It's got 20 more thousand miles since that video, and it's been maintained well.
But we'll have to dig up that old video and leave a link to that in the description below. It's getting late here. I'd love to hang out all day and keep checking out coaches with you guys, but we've got to catch a flight back to Florida. But if someone's a serious and qualified buyer and they want to purchase one of the coaches we saw in the video today, who should they get a hold of?
Either one of us. If I don't answer, he answers. But we like text communication. Throw our numbers.
Yeah, you can either call us at 864-376-5600 or 864-404-0054. And our website is rvmax.us. We love camping, and if you call me first, I'll give you a better deal.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, call him.
No father-son rivalry here.
There you go. Call him.
Just kidding.
Well, I'll make sure to leave both of their information in the description below. Really appreciate you guys having us out today, and
Same.
I've really enjoyed watching your YouTube channel over the last several years. So
Yeah, thank you. Same
keep up
here,
the good
man.
work.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you guys.
brother.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Also appreciate all of you out there subscribing to their channel as well. Hope you're all having a great day.